Earlier today, Federal Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino traveled to James Smith Cree Nation, meeting with family members of people killed during the mass stabbing. He says it was an emotional meeting, one that he won't ever forget.
This is a community that remains awash in grief and trauma and loss, but there's also perseverance and real strength.
The minister also met with local leadership who say the trauma has been far-reaching.
It's going to take some time for our membership to heal.
They also need to feel safe. Locals have been patrolling the area, acting as security, but there are limits to what they can do, especially when it comes to addressing violence. The local chiefs say the community needs its own police force with officers stationed on site.
We know our own territory here. We want to recruit our own membership. We know the backgrounds of our roads. We know the back trails, the fields. When you bring in somebody different, and if there's an incident here and they don't know our area well enough, then we could be losing time, crucial time. And that's the incident that happened here, is that time was an essence. But if we had our own security or our own peacekeepers, we could have saved a lot of lives.
Chief Wally Burns says in order to staff a local police force in the future, they will look to their youth now.
We have over 400 students in our school, and it's well over capacity, but the thing about it is that we got to make sure that we plant a seed with them in regards to having our own policing.
But even if those seeds are planted, it could be years before that vision becomes a reality. And the chiefs say immediate help is needed to deal with ongoing issues involving addictions, gangs, and violence.
Time is of the essence. We call upon you, Mr. Minister, to help find that quick solutions, the ones that are needed right away.
The federal minister says he hears the need for short and long-term solutions. Mendicino says the federal government does want to create legislation that will make Indigenous-led policing an essential service in Canada, one that has stable funding. But he says before that can happen, more consultation is needed with Indigenous communities. Kendall Latimer, CBC News, James Smith Cree Nation.